What does it mean to be born property and rise as a global symbol of liberation? In 1797, a girl named Isabella Baumfree entered a world that treated her as inventory. Sold away from her family at 9, beaten for speaking Dutch instead of English, and forced into hard labor, she lived the brutal reality of enslavement, yet something inside her refused to break. In 1826, carrying her infant daughter, she walked away from bondage with nothing but faith and determination. A year later, she made history as the first black woman in the United States to win a court case against a white man, forcing the return of her son, who had been illegally sold. It was a victory that signaled her destiny. Soon after, she said she received a vision that she had a mission, a message to deliver. She renamed herself Sojourner Truth, declaring, "The Lord gave me the name. I must declare the truth to the people." And she did. She traveled the country, delivering fiery speeches on abolition, women's rights, and justice. In 1851, in Akron, Ohio, she thundered the question that rewrote the national conversation. "Ain't I a woman?" This was more than a speech. It was a direct strike against systems that tried to erase the humanity of black women. Truth redefined womanhood on her own terms and exposed the contradictions at the heart of American democracy. Her struggle was not isolated. It was part of a global pattern of African resistance. The Haitian Revolution breaking the myth of European superiority. The Maroons of the Caribbean resisting colonial rule. The African women warriors like Ya Asantewaa defending their nations. Sojourner Truth stood in this lineage. She fought for land redistribution during Reconstruction, insisting that formerly enslaved people needed resources, not just freedom to rebuild. She supported black migrants in northern cities and pushed for black political and economic power long before civil rights movements had language for it. When suffrage leaders tried to push black women to the back of marches, she stepped into the front anyway. She didn't wait for permission. She claimed her place. Her legacy laid the foundation for Ida B. Wells, Fannie Lou Hamer, Amy Jacques Garvey, and modern black women leaders who carry the torch of global liberation. Sojourner Truth teaches us this. Liberation begins with truth, spoken boldly and without apology. If her courage still moves you, if her fire still inspires you, if her voice echoes in your spirit, then you belong here. Subscribe to the Jetson channel. Here, we revive the voices they tried to silence.